So we work with a lot of small businesses, and sometimes they just don't need a timekeeping software. Maybe they just have one employee. So we thought it might be helpful to show you how to set up a pretty cool timekeeping sheet using Google Sheets. And so the benefit of Google Sheets is the employee can just have a link to this on their computer. So instead of making an Excel that you have to print or send back and forth, this is a shareable file, an editable file. So we're going to start. It always is a good idea to have a title. So we're going to do time card. And then we need date, in, out. Now, if they're going to have a lunch or breaks, you're going to also need a second, in and out. Then we're going to need a total column for hours and minutes. And then we'll do a total in decimal. And here we go. So start with the first date of your pay period. And then you really only want to do for 7 days, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because we want to do one work week at a time. And then you have your in, your out, your in, your out. You're going to want to use military time. So for example, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. and then maybe 1 p.m., which would be 1300, to 5 p.m., which would be 1700. For the hours and minutes, we're going to do a formula. So we're going to do equals, parentheses, and we're going to do our out minus our in, close parentheses, plus, parentheses, out, minus, in, close parentheses. And so you can see we have 8 hours there. And we're going to drag this formula down. Next, we're going to convert this to decimals. So we're going to do equals, hour, parentheses, grab that cell. Then we're going to do plus, parentheses, type the word minute, grab that cell again, divided by 60, close your parentheses, and that equals 8. And then we're going to drag it down. Then we need, of course, regular hours and overtime hours, and we're going to do that with another formula. So down here, we're going to sum this, and then regular hours is going to be equals if, parentheses, this is greater than 40, then it's going to be 40. Oops. And if not, then it's going to be G11. And then overtime, oops, that's not right. Equals, okay, if, hold on, my mouse quit working. Okay, so if G11 is greater than 40, then it should be 40. And if not, then G11. There we go. Okay, and then overtime hours equals if, and if this is greater than 40, then our result should be this minus 40, and if not, 0. Okay, and then if your mouse works, that's always a bonus. So as we come in, if we want to go ahead and fill in this timesheet, 9 to 12, and we'll just do 1300 to, we'll give them some extra time there. And then let's just copy this, paste and paste and paste and paste. So you can see if we do enough, it is totaling those, and then it's breaking it down into regular and overtime down here. This is obviously the federal overtime rules with over 40 in a work week. So if you have an employee in California, for example, you will need to adjust those. And then if you wanted to also see how this would work with actual minutes, we could come in here and do like 18, 17. And then you can see that it does convert to the decimal. So that is pretty handy. And the other thing you can do is you just need to copy and paste. So if you want to do another week, just copy all of this, and you can put this on a new tab or just put it down here. And then for the dates, just do equals and go up here, this plus 1, and then just go ahead and drag this down. Oops, that didn't work. And so we have 6/20/2023. There we go. And then you can go ahead and just delete this, and all your formulas are still there, and you can enter time for the next week. So pretty cool. Using some formulas, we can go ahead and let the employee mark their in and out times, which will show us how many hours and minutes, convert that to decimals, and then also break out the regular and overtime. And again, this using Google Sheets, you can share the link with the employee so they can bookmark this, and then they can just clock their time. That way, number one, you can see where the employee is at with the week, how many hours they have worked, and you can also access it when you need to run payroll without waiting for the employee to send you anything. So hopefully that is helpful. Also, if you would like us to export this and send you a copy, we'd be happy to do that so you don't even have to create the formulas. So feel free to send us a message if this would be useful, and we'd be happy to get a copy to you.